semi-arid regions, such as at Reynolds Creek, have an important role in global carbon cycling. And if we think about more regionally, the Western U.S., a lot of the Western U.S. is composed of semi-arid regions. So we really want to understand how these systems work and what are the controls on carbon cycling. Terrestrial ecosystems take up carbon, primarily through photosynthesis. And the flux is pretty large. So here in Reynolds Creek at high elevations, they're taking up about 500 to 600 grams of carbon per meter squared per year. Respiration from these ecosystems is almost in balance. So the net uptake is something like 100 grams of carbon per meter squared per year. Even a small incremental change in one of those fluxes in comparison to the other can lead to a large shift in carbon stored or released from an ecosystem. So that motivates a lot of the work that we see here. If we think about Reynolds Creek and the harsh climatic conditions that these ecosystems live in, months of freezing temperatures dropping below -5 degrees Celsius, and then as soon as it warms up, in the spring, then it stops raining basically, and so you've got these extreme cold periods and this very dry, warm summers, and how these constrain growth on these plants, I think, is just fascinating. How these ecosystems work. How do they survive out there? The core sites are a unique aspect of Reynolds Creek, a set of intensive measurements located through the Reynolds Creek, intended to measure a wide range of environmental and meteorological variables and also ecosystem responses. We have measurements of radiation, incoming solar radiation from the sun, long wave radiation, reflected radiation, measurements in the soil, heat, flux plates that measure the energy that's going into the soil and being propagated to depths, energy stored in the soil, various measurements of temperature in the soil and in the air above the plant canopy, soil moisture measurements, precipitation. They're made consistently across a climate gradient, across multiple vegetation types. The number and type of measurements that capture both the meteorology and weather and also subsurface properties is fairly unique. They provide a baseline of data and information to be used by a wide range of researchers. That sets these core sites apart from a lot of other places